it's time for the second draw, the second show. And I really hope it's going to be better than the Minority Report one, the first one, because it was so bad. Oh God. Here we go. Good looking. And it is The Island from 2019. I've never heard of it. I don't know what to expect. First impression, the eye in Island will be something like, I don't know, futuristic, like iRobot. I don't know. I hope it's better than the first one. I really, really do. Oh my God. So, The Island. It's rated 4.7 out of 10 with 21k vote on IMDb. Holy shit. How is it possible that the first two picks I get in this series are rated 5.7 or whatever Minority Report was, and 4.7 with this one? So, it's a Netflix TV show, so I mean, I guess I understand why. And when I see the synopsis, apparently it's about people that woke up on an island and they're basically trying to get home, but I don't know. From the very first look I'm getting on IMDb, just with a screenshot and a poster, and it seems like a teenager drama with a bit of sci-fi sprinkled along the way. A bit like the Minority Report anyway. So, I have my notebook, I have my pen, I have my drink, and now it's time to suffer.
So the pilot immediately established a classic mystery box. 10 stranger wake up on a pristine beach with total amnesia, matching outfit and seemingly random object buried next to them. Backed by a $14 million budget, averaging out to $2 million per episode, the production shot on location in the Dominican Republic. The show is clearly compared to Lost, but attempt to stand out through baffling, illogical, and character reaction, which is funny. The script turns out to actively relies on tired tropes, even having a character explicitly shout, "If you die in the game, you die in real life." Oh my God. And instead of letting the suspense build organically, the series ran its own puzzle by dumping the core simulation twist just 3 episodes in, out of 7 by the way. So, of course, critics absolutely tore the show apart, landing it a catastrophic 8% on Rotten Tomatoes. And ultimately, reviewer said it was just a very bad mashup between Lost and The Matrix. I mean, it's Netflix after all, so no surprise here.
Well, I just finished watching the pilot of The Island, and, well, like I thought it was gonna be, it was not good at all. In a couple of words, it was basically Lost, but the TEMU version, or the AliExpress version. But AliExpress, you can find good thing. In this one, I didn't find anything good. So basically, we have a bunch of teenagers. They all look like top model, and they all look perfect. They are waking up on the island, and they're all wearing like perfectly white clothes, no stain, no wrinkle, anything. And they get to meet each other, almost instantly start to argue with each other. They almost instantly start to being flirty with each other. I mean, this is Netflix writing. So, what do you guys expect? It's a Netflix writing, and basically just a bunch of teenagers having teenager drama. And at the end, like the last couple of minutes, there's a tiny bit of sci-fi. and that's it. That's basically the episode. I mean, the episode could have been like, I don't know, like 20 minutes shorter, I guess, because there's a lot of nothing burger. And now I can see the low rating on IMDb. If this is just a pilot, but if the entire season, and I don't even remember how many episodes it is, I think it's maybe like 10. If the entire series is like the first episode, I mean, yeah, that's not sci-fi. I mean, if I have to guess, it's gonna be a bit like Minority Report. Minority Report was a buddy cop procedural crime TV show with Minority Report reskin, you know. This one is more like, I don't even have a reference point for a show, but it's like a teenager drama with a sci-fi theme around a bit and pieces, you know, along the series. So what did I write on my note? Well, the first thing I wrote was, it's Lost but TEMU, which is true, I think. And the clean are all perfectly shot. And it's too bad because when you make a show or movie on a deserted island, one of the most important part is, of course, the relationship between the people, but also the survival aspect. And in this, at least the pilot, the survival aspect is glossed over so fast. I mean, they even skip the first night. So when they all wake up, it's, I don't know, like midday, it's during the day. And when it comes to the night, we don't even see the night or even the evening. It just skip over to the next morning and nothing happened. And if I go back to Lost, I remember the first night, I don't have the detail because I've watched the show so long ago. But when you look at Lost, the first episode, the first day and the first night, a lot of things happen and there's a lot of tension. And it's not just about drama, it's about where the fuck are we, and we are all trying to work together to find a solution to get out of here. In this one, not only they skip over the survival aspect, you know, in Lost you have John Locke, which is like a survival addict, you know, he knows everything, and you have the medic, you have the bad guys, you have the lady, and in the island it's a bit of the same. You have the bad guy, you have the main character, you have the medic, you have the smart one, you have the princess, the diva, you have the guys who doesn't want to be angry at anyone, you know, doesn't want to have a lot of drama. But the main difference between the island and Lost, because both have a sci-fi element, but the main difference is the island, the writing is smart, the characters are smart, and even though there's drama, they are working kind of realistically towards the goal of where the fuck are we and how are we getting out of here. In the island, sure, there's this theme of sci-fi, you know, where are we? We are all waking up here, or how is it even possible? But the writing is not smart, the characters are not smart. I mean, one of the first interactions we get is between, I think, the two main characters, the two girls, and after like 20 seconds of talking to each other, they basically call each other bitch. I swear, that's so bad. And so the writing is not smart, the character is not smart, and they're not trying to survive, you know. It's almost like the survival aspect is secondary, or it's not that important. And even though during the episode they talk about it, like I didn't really feel like any of them was in danger. I mean, even though one of them is like eaten by a shark, and turns out like later on in the episode is like on the beach, you know, the beach, like the ocean like got him back on the sand on the beach, and he doesn't seem that hurt. I mean, when you see the shot of the shark eating him, it looks like he fucking ate his entire torso. But when he got back on the beach, he looks like he only have like a bit of marks on the leg or whatever. So yeah, beside this, I mean, even when you get eaten by a shark and you come back magically at the beach, I mean, it doesn't really make the danger real. But beside this part, I don't really feel like they're in danger. And sure, maybe during the rest of the series, turns out the survival aspect will not be important, and it will be more about like the mysterious island property corporation, whatever. Sure, that's true. But if you're gonna go this part, if you're gonna go the fully sci-fi and this is not a real island, this is maybe like I said while I was watching the episode, maybe it's, you know, like it's like a huge dome, and if you go far enough you'll see it's like fucking screen or projection So maybe it's something like that. I don't know. But the pilot is going nowhere. That's what I'm getting at. Like literally, they could have gone this full-on survival, like Lost, where they really dive into the survival aspect of the show. They could have gone like the full like sci-fi element, because we only get like a couple of minutes of sci-fi elements in the pilot. But no, they just stay in the middle and they don't. They went the third way, which is the drama aspect. I mean, I guess the location is nice. One thing I will say, the location on the beach, it's not. I think there was some green screen at one point, but mainly it's looked like on-shot location. So I guess there's that. But to counter that point, because I don't want to make it look like I like it, there is a moment in the show where one of the people here is basically the princess cliche woman. She's just like standing on the beach. And again, if you watch Lost, you will know which character there's also a character like that. And she's basically like, I don't know, just standing, and some guys come to her and he's like, hey, do you want to go swim? Let's at least enjoy this. And I swear, she says to him, please cease and desist. Who the fuck said that? Please cease and desist. And not only that, but they eventually go out swimming. And when they are swimming, the music is, I clearly don't know the music, but it's so bad. For a minute, I thought I was watching a summer music clip video, oh my God, that was so generic, so useless. I don't know why they did this, but I mean, clearly they're targeting a very young audience, like 12 to 16 years old, I guess. So clearly not me. And oh yeah, I forgot. By the end of the episode, when one of the ladies find that the guys that got eaten by the shark just came back on the shore, so she calls everyone, because she has a freaking horn. So she blows into the horn. Everyone comes around, and of course there's a lady medic between the teenager, and she's like, oh yeah, so you all need to lift him very slowly on the count of 3, okay? It's very important that you do it slowly. So she said 1, 2, 3, and on 3, I swear, they all fucking lift him up so fast. Like they're doing like weightlift at the gym, I swear. I thought it was gonna be like very slowly, but no, they fucking lift him up in like 1 second. Oh my God, I love so hard when I watch it. But yeah, that was the alarm. I don't know if you guys watched it, because since it's a Netflix original, like maybe a lot of you guys watch it, I don't know, but if you did, please tell me if it gets better. Tell me that you didn't like it, because I don't know. I mean, the only kind of people that I think will like it is like the teenager, they just want drama, and they're like 13 years old, and they don't really pay attention to the structure of a series, of an episode, if the writing is smart or not. They just want some flashy, loud moments, like some cool music, yeah, we all stranded on an island, but we all look like top model, we are perfect. This show has if I have to resume this show, I think it will be Lost if it was made by Netflix. I think that perfectly capture the spirit of this show. Again, the second show I picked from the box, and the second episode, and I thought Minority Report would be I thought I picked the worst one at the first time, but turns out the bottom is not actually the bottom. There's even lower. And I swear, if 4.7 on IMDb is not the lowest out of the 30 shows, I'm gonna lose it. It has to be the lowest. It has to. Please, please, please. Just want a good show. At least a boring, average show. I'm not talking fucking next sci-fi amazing show, but just please something that, at the very least, interesting. Please, please, please. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you liked the video. Yeah, I'll see you the next one. Bye-bye. If you guys are still here, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Please subscribe. I don't even have a tea. It's an empty mug. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye.